After a series of devastating hurricanes hit the mainland U.S. and Puerto Rico last year, the Charlotte community stepped up in a big way with cash donations. With help from the Red Cross, WCNC's Carolina Cares campaign raised more than $1.3 million for those hit the hardest by the storms.
9 months after Hurricane Harvey hit the United States, hospitals said they had a tremendous spike in births. Baby Eve was one of them. She was welcomed at a Corpus Christi hospital in May, a sign there's some good that can come from something so bad.
Anytime people get nervous, I think they start spending more time together. Well, it can lead to an increase in family size.
That Texas hospital said they had about a 17% increase in deliveries in the month of May. That's about 50 to 60 more deliveries than normal. So much of the coverage of these storms is all about the damage, the recovery, and why they happen.
But afterwards come the stories of hope, help, and humanity. Matt Pearl takes a look at neighbors helping neighbors during last year's historic storms.
The question is always why? Why such storms? Why such destruction? Why must cities and people rebuild?
Carnage, I guess you would call it.
Looks like a bomb went off down here.
But with those questions come these. Why open your home to fleeing strangers?
It's the right thing to do.
Why take on hundreds of pets from around the Southeast?
When I left at 10:30 last night, there were still 2 more truckloads of dogs coming in.
That's my canoe if y'all need to use it.
Why test the capacity of your boat in dangerous waters?
Well, everybody back up, back up!
Hurricanes Harvey and Irma have affected millions. Their impact for some will ripple for years. That story comes first. But the stories that follow, the stories of all who sacrificed to help those who needed it, should shine as well.
I mean, they're in water. They're freezing.
We're going to come back strong, everybody that lives here in this community.
For some, it's the job, like the Army soldiers who drove Humvees through Houston. Like the first responders who saved countless people and sometimes pets. Others used the power of their platform. Atlanta Motor Speedway opened its campgrounds for Irma evacuees and showed them a good time.
I came with food, but I didn't have to cook. There was a barbecue yesterday, there was live music yesterday.
When the storm came through Georgia, a LaGrange church that had lost its sanctuary to fire offered protection from the flood.
But the people are just determined that they're going to see God's will done here.
But for most, it was something else. A barber gave free haircuts at a Houston shelter. Children from Georgia sold lemonade to help victims in Texas.
Their homes might have been destroyed, and we could raise some money to help them.
So many.
So I've been here since day one.
Just did something.
So I packed my stuff to go help animals.
And if you ask why, the answers seem so simple.
People need us like we need them.
It's their desire to still serve others.
What matters is the magnitude, not just of destruction, but of dedication and service in the worst of times. And how does it feel to receive such service?
Everyone was just so, what can we do? Like instantaneously.
Nicole Baker saw her Lawrenceville home split in half during Irma. Her neighbors came to her aid. She spoke after, from the heart.
No one cared who I voted for. No one cared what the color of my skin was. People just came left and right. What can I do to help? You saw it in Texas with Harvey. You see it here with the storm. That is who we are as people. We just care for each other regardless. And that's what it should be about.
We still don't know what the hurricane season will hold, and even though it's partly over, we still have months to go.
Yeah, but now is the time to prepare. Get your house and your family ready. Make sure you stick with Larry and I and the rest of the NBC Charlotte team throughout the hurricane season 2018. We'll get you storm ready. Have a great night, everybody.